Ah, perfect. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. We are in the August 19th edition of Morning Mindset. It's Friday. How's your week been? How's your day going? Tell me. Let me know in the comments. How's everything going for you? All right, here's what we do. First time here. Okay, I'm going to tell you. I need 5 things out of you. What are 5 things that you're going to accomplish today? For me, I feel like when I write down the goals, I feel more accomplished because then I can check things off as goes. Plus, it kind of keeps me in order. Here's things I know I need to get done today. So making that list, taking the time in the morning to set up the day for success, making a list, totally for me works amazing. So hopefully it works for you. So that's what we do is we talk about our goals and then just in general talk about everything else that's going on. When you get here, you know where you're from, what's in your cup, how's the weather. It says it's sunny and 75 on one side. Looks like it's raining out the other. I do know we have some rain coming through this morning, so that put a damper on how I'm doing things. But we're going to talk about what my things are. We've got shirts that need pressed. We've got HTV that needs cut. We've got a vehicle install graphics that's supposed to be here this morning, but it might be pushed back a little due to rain. And then I've got DTF stuff to print out. I've got invoices due. Those are my 5. Other stuff, we've got orders to ship, mock-ups to send out, stores to create, because that's all falls under stores to create. And that's so far we're at 8, and we're still adding to it. This is going to be a fun day. It's been a while since we've done, vehicle install. And so somebody else was doing it, or actually somebody else did the job. And they're like, I'm not 100% sure what to do. You've done these before. I'm like, absolutely. It's just simple text on a truck. And I said, yeah, well, I said, I can walk you through this. No problem. They're like, well, hey, how about you come help me do the install and we'll split it. Not a problem. I love helping people. And when they offer that up, I am down for that. So that is a fun, exciting thing. As far as what's in my cup today, water this morning. I needed it after last night's fun, which we'll talk about that in a second. And we'll talk about what we released yesterday. So let's see how everybody's doing this morning. Kelly, good morning to you. What's up, Chuck? Nothing in your cup yet. Working on 2 tumblers. Love that. Getting things ready to press some DTF transfers. Love that. Great. Morning from sunny, soon to be hot Chicagoland. Water in the cup. Is it supposed to be hot today? Is it supposed to be steamy after this, or is it you before that? Because it's raining here now, so I'm not sure. Good morning to you, Curtis. Morning, slowing way down. Solve my issue with my GraphTech. Gracias. You're welcome. And a lot of times that's what it is in the speed. You can never cut on a GraphTech too slow. And we always want things to cut fast because, time is money. So things we can get faster done. But sometimes it can just go too fast and it can just jam up everything. Like yesterday, one of my things, we'll talk about yesterday what we did. So we got a call. Let's see, today's now Friday. So that was Thursday. So Wednesday, I had an email that says, hey, we're with the Junior Maroons, and we sent in a bid in for this job last March, and we didn't get it, and they let us know, hey, we decided to go somebody else, but we'll keep you in mind for your junior things. Absolutely, no problem. They use somebody local, so, I'm happy about that. Use somebody local if they but they're like, can you put names on the backs of jerseys? And we said, absolutely, we can do that. They're like, well, how do you think we do this? I said, we can set up a product online. They can go on there, put in their name that they want on it, bring everything to practice on Thursday. I said, well, we're going to go ahead and pick up. I said, we'll bring it. We'll go ahead and get everything pressed, and we'll get it back to you because, it was names. There's like 111 of them in this set. And they said, there's 111 kids or whatever, how does that sound? I'm like, yeah, names, 111, not a problem, because not everybody's going to get it. So we'll go. But it ended up being 67 of them, and they miscommunicated to their people that it was also numbers. And we did not include that in our price. And I said, hey, we already have it out there. I'm like, we're not going to go back and ask for more. I'm like, we'll go ahead and eat it. Well, so during the conversation, because I sent an email, I'm like, hey, we were just doing names, right? And they said they already have jersey numbers on it because when I listed the product, that's what I thought would make it easier. Numbers, because when we did this job 2 years ago, all the jerseys we put names and number, we put fronts and backs, so they all had fronts, they all had numbers on it. So all we had to do extra was the names. This time they only came with a front print. So hey, now with this, which severely increased our cost on things, labor, everything else. But when we got there talking, just about other stuff, I said, yeah, we're glad to help out. And they said, who had the job couldn't personalize the stuff, which means to me it was, they just they didn't want to take the time to do it because all of us can do it. And I get that. Some people, they just have too much of a workload to go in and do it. And say, yep, we can take care of that. That's what we specialize in, those pop-up shops, getting things, quick turnarounds like that. So, we'd be happy to help. Well, then more information came up. It was like, hey, what a couple of the parents that were there said, hey, so if we buy stuff from the Spiritware store, will you can you put names and numbers on the back of it? We said, absolutely. We just did it here. I go, why don't you just order it that way, right? And come to find out, a lot of the stuff didn't have on it. There's limitations on things that they needed. They needed minimum products to get it through. They weren't getting paid on the store until they meet X amount of numbers. And I said, how we did it. Here's the stuff. And they said, yeah, we did. And a couple of the parents wanted some fun stuff. I said, well, we can put together an unofficial store. I said, so you're not doing it on yours. They said, there is no contract for exclusive printing in this. I said, we know this. We've been in this long enough. I said, so we can put something together. And the parents were like, absolutely, go ahead and do it. And I said, we'll still donate back. We'll still do all that part of it. So we're putting together an unofficial store for them. So that came up. But yeah, for us, 67 jerseys. The school where the practice is held is in our neighborhood. So we were able to buzz up there on the golf cart. We had everything, and they were lined up before we got there. And the person in charge was taking masking tape and putting it on the back of the jersey and writing the name and the number. So the ones that didn't pay online, we were able just to read it here. But everybody that ordered online, we were ready to go. So we just boom, boom, boom. So it ended up being 67 jerseys. Practice started at 5:30. By the time we actually got back to the house, it was a little before 6. It was like maybe 5:55 in that, because course, talking with them what we're going to do, and I'm like, hey, we got to go so we can get this done. And we got back up there with the jerseys at 6:28. So just about an hour and a half, 67 jerseys, names, numbers, and about a third of those had to have been cut during that time because they were walk-ups. So great fun. It was stressful. It always is. I get flustered because the way I would do something isn't the way that Corey would do something. So when we work together on stuff, we need a better plan of attack on this. But once I figured out what she's doing, I could feed stuff in to make it simpler on that. It worked really well, and we were able to knock it out of the ballpark. And funny enough, when we were talking to the coordinators and that, they're like, hey, because I said typically for names and numbers it's 10, this is where we're at for it. And they're like, here, we're going to pay you guys the difference from it. I'm like, don't worry about it. If we're going to do this, or everything will work out, take it, as that. So worked up really well, and now just generate more business there. Sunny and 70 flat white. Love that. Sunny here in Southern Illinois. Beautiful day. Well, in Northern Illinois, it's Northwestern Illinois, which throws me off, because why is Northwestern in Chicago, right? Because isn't Northwest should be me? I don't know. I'm very confused on that. It throws me off all the time. But it's rainy here, then it'll be up. Alan, what's up to you? I was slowing it down, just not anywhere near enough. Yeah, and that's the thing. Sometimes you really got to rock and roll down there. Look at that, Brian. Sunny 80s, Mountain Dew, VA yearly appointment. Hopefully everything goes well for you. Trophies, design, embroidery. Love it, love it, love it. Linda, good morning from beautiful sunny Caribbean island of Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, I don't see any problem with that. That sounds lovely. That sounds lovely. Darren, good morning to you. Light rain possible on and off today, but heavy rain may be an issue for the air and water show this weekend. I keep getting nailed with ads for that to go see it. Now this weekend, tomorrow is my sister's birthday. Should be, I don't know how it's be 45. No, I'll be 45. Right? We're in 2020. So she'll be 42. I'll be 45 this year. She'll be 42. So my sister's birthday is tomorrow. And then Dre's birthday, my son, his 21st birthday is on Sunday. So he'll turn his golden birthday, 21 on the 21st. So me and his mom, we're doing a pizza thing at the arcade and having some fun there. Adult arcade, some drinks at Sunday afternoon. So I'm not real sure what's going on this weekend, but I kept seeing it, like, oh, we should run up there for that. We really should. And, everything's weather related, so we'll see how it plays out. Ooh, sunny at Lake of the Ozarks. It's been years since I've been down there, but last time I almost died. Last time I almost died when I was there, like legit, like 2-story fall. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Totally different thing. So yeah, they said our list. We've got a couple stores open. We've got some samples that are out there, so we've got to get those pressed and shipped today. I did see the correct artwork for somebody for DTF, so we're gonna rush that through for them. which right now we're sitting at about 3 business days. You can comfortably say 3 business days on stuff for DTF transfers. It might be sooner. I think 3 to 5. Actually, I think on the side I have 5 to 7. It's been 3 to 5 where it's at, and I'm really shooting to be in that under that 3. And if rush service needs to happen either in shipping or in production, just let me know because we can take care of that. Because that's kind of how we've been doing. We've been walking it through there. Something else, man. What's crazy is this. It's still trying to find the supply issues. I know everybody's been dealing with it. It is just crazy. Youth sports is something that is not fun to do, especially that mid range of youth sports where kids are in youth and adult sizes. Because now I'm trying to find the same product line across both platforms, both youth and adult, to make sure that they have everything in stock. Oh, so that's like doubling up a lot of stuff. And I had a couple of go-to things, and now people are kind of throwing stuff for loops. And like, well, what do you think about this? I'm like, so here's your options. We can do this. It's not going to match. Here's this. It's going to do it. And we just went through stuff for fall ball that starts September, October. Where people were like, hey, can we still get jerseys? Here's what we're looking at. And I said, okay, tell me. Here's what I need. I need the sizes. I need the styles. Do you want sleeve or sleeveless? And then colors. What color options do we have? I'll find everything I can for you. But the thing is, we have to act quick because things are not going in there. So there's one particular color combination that somebody's looking for across sizes and what they wanted, and there was only one available for it. And I'm like, this is it. This is the only thing. And I showed them levels. I'm like, unless you want to take your team, your girls need to up a size. Like, it's not going to work because there's no medium of this one, or there's no large of that one, or there's no small of this one. So, man, it's been a fun there. My son's football team, 7th and 8th grade team sizes run from youth large to adult 2X. Yeah, and so you're trying to get that from that youth size to that extra large size, and even like on the youth large, hey, I'm looking here. Here's the options. You're in a youth large, you can fit into an adult small. And that's just what it is to make it fit. Ours, we had them running from on a couple of these travel teams from a youth medium through an adult large. So they were in the 12U, 12U, 10, 12U, and then 10U. So it has just not been fun. But we'll get through it. I had shirts in my cart and they were gone before I get the approval from the client. Yep. I have been there too. And that's why I tell them, like, here's where it needs to go. Here's our options. Here's the stock levels. Here's when things coming back in, because it's tough trying to make it. It's hard out here. It's hard out here trying to make shirts, isn't it? It really is. Other stuff that we got coming up. Oh, that we missed. If you missed out, we do have the DTF transfer bundle that we released last night or yesterday afternoon. I'm going to post the link to that. I think I got a link to it, right? Maybe I don't have a link to it. No, I don't have a link to it. Because I'm in the other software. I'm in the other one. So that's why it's not here. So I can grab a link to that real quick. Yesterday, we released the cancer bundle pack. And we've got another Halloween. No, we don't have a Halloween. We have a fall one last week, cancer one this week, Halloween one next week. So the breast cancer awareness one, I'll drop that bundle pack in the comments so you can go check that out there. And I will show those off to you real quick like. So here is this. And we'll go through. We'll just burn through them real quick. In October, we wear pink. There's that one. And then we've got the butterfly ribbon, never give up. We've got the gnome, peace, love, hope gnome. And then we got the hope times 3. So there's the hope times 3 with the ribbon. And then we have the hope with the flower. There's the hope with the flower. There it is, hope with the flower. Then we're following that up with the hope with the faux glitter rainbow. Hope with the. Why do I keep picking up stuff weird? Why is that? Like, hey, Todd, there you go. There, hope with the faux glitter rainbow. There you can see that. And then we've got the umbrella, Ella, a faith, hope, love umbrella. We got the Faithful Glove dress because everybody loves a good dress. So we've got that. And then we've got the flowers. Yeah, we've got the flowers. I held it right. So Faithful Glove flowers with the ribbons, butterflies in there. These are all DTF transfers. Just need to press the press. You're good to go. And the Breast Cancer Warrior. So those are the ones that released. They're on sale now. You can go to the website in the comments to make those purchases, and you will be set, ready to go. Next week, Tuesday with Todd, there's hope that the white toner is shipping out today. It was supposed to ship out there, but then they're talking it's going to ship out today. So that could be next week. I need your help in the comments on two things because I've actually have there's two things that I'm working on. There is a glitter transfer film, right? I haven't seen it used a whole lot. I ordered some up, and it's supposed to be able to take any image that we have, and when we print it on this film, we'll turn it glitter. The price is considerably more than what our normal film is. It's almost twice as much. So there will be an increase in transfers there. But if we can turn anything into glitter, this doesn't sound like a bad gig. That is supposed to be delivered today. So I think that means this weekend I'll play with that and maybe do a couple wash tests on it to see how things come out. But that's something that we can talk about on Tuesday. The other thing is, I told somebody when we were just in discussion about different things, you can make, 100,000 with a heat press. Just give me a heat press and I can show you how to make $100,000 with it in sales. Super simple, super easy to do. And they're like, well, hey, that should be a topic for Tuesday with Todd. Well, I could totally do that. Here's your options. If you just have a heat press, here's things you can do because you don't need the cutter. You don't need the laser printer. You don't need the DTF printer. You don't need the sublimation printer. You don't need all that because you can buy everything, the transfers, and then do it that way. So that's what we can talk about is different ways and show you how to reverse engineer those goals. So I think that's a good Tuesday with Todd topic as well. So upcoming, we would have the glitter DTF. That's real glitter DTF on it. The $100,000 sales with just a press, and white toner is always there on the back thing. So yeah, that's what I think. So yeah, you tell me, what are your eyes thinking on it? What would you take to a rodeo? Been in contact. What do you mean by what would you take to a rodeo? To go press, to go do? See, that is not my niche at all. So I am not sure what I would actually take there because I don't know. Anytime I go to a place, I am more worried about making contacts with other people, whether it's the other vendors or the people that are there now. Going to a rodeo, is it geared towards the attendees or the participants? Because, the participants, what can you do to help them grow their stuff? Can you create a merch store for them so they're able to sell their stuff to supplement their income on this part of it? So there's different ways to go about that. Darren, 100,000 in sales for Tuesday with Todd. Yeah. And it's really, like here, let's go with this. I'm going to do some quick math for you on this and show you. So we want to do 100K in sales, right? So 100K in sales, right? Average hoodie price is going to be $45. We're going to say $45, right? So that means that you need to sell 2,222 hoodies per year to get to that number, right? So if we divide this by 52 weeks, that means you need to sell 42 a week. Now, if we divide that by 7 days, that means you need to sell 6 hoodies a day. 6 hoodies a day. That's it. That's all you got to do. Now, you can consistently do that every day. No, but can you settle the order where there's 100 hoodies? Can you sell it where there's 50 hoodies? Can you create a package where here it's 12 hoodies and things like that? So there's a simple, way to go about that to do it, because with that's one product. That's one product. What's it going to take to get there? Become specialized in your product. Push there. So yeah, I think Tuesday with Todd, $100,000 sales. That sounds like a really good one, because then I can take your products, your prices, and say, we can break it down and say what we need to get there. Of course, higher margin products are going to need, more money in your pocket, which is a good thing. We all love that. But on the other side, lower margins, you can do volume so you can get there quicker. You're just not going to have that in-pocket part. And so a lot of it comes to, what you need to make what you need to do. It definitely helps out when you have those goals. That's why we start the day. What are 5 goals? What are 5 things that we're going to accomplish today? You need to do that. What are your goals for your business? What do you need to make every day? What do you need to make every week? What do you need to make every month? There's days that 0 sales for us still happen. Then the next day, it's a 4 or 5 figure day. It's just weird how that works out, And so even though it's a 0 day, that allows for design, production, doing everything else. So, it's like a roller coaster. Business is a roller coaster. You just strap in on the ride and enjoy the ups and downs. And it's a thrill ride, and you can't wait to do it again. And that's just, I think, half the fun of it is just knowing what to do with it. All right, I'm going to get out of here so that way I can get this finished up there. Remember, we'll be back here Monday for another Morning Mindset. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you like what you see here, make sure like, comment, subscribe below. Share with your friends. Share with the community. We love getting more interaction with people there. You can always find all of our links over here at fatdadcd.com. Tuesday, it looks like it's going to be $100,000 in sales for Tuesday with Todd. And then next Wednesday, I believe, is going to be a Q&A with TNA. Thursday, we'll do another bundle drop, which is going to be the Peace Love Halloween bundle bot. Yeah. And then Friday for this. So we got a week already planned out for us. You guys have an amazing day. Peace, love, press on. We will see you Monday morning. See you guys.